Diddy is blowing up cars over bitches. Diddy is blowing up cars like casino over bitches. Oh my God, Diddy is a gangster. A gangster for love. Diddy is a gangster for love. Diddy, are we witnessing the downfall of Diddy? Oh my God. Diddy is over there going, oh my God. Oh my God. This bitch is coming for me. Bitches be praying for y'all downfall, man. I keep telling motherfuckers, man, I said it many years ago, bitches pray for your downfall. Bitches pray for your downfall. Did Diddy do all these things? Did he do all these things? Oh my God. It's going bad for Diddy. I remember when Cassie first came out many years ago and she was super bracking. And she had that single. And she was the hot bitch on the scene. And I was always amazed at how it seemed like Diddy just grabbed up the bitch. And just, the bitch just never had a career after that though. And it was just like she was locked in with Diddy. It's just a personal bitch of Diddy's. You know what I'm saying? Never achieved. Never did she achieve the true status that she should have got to. Never did. I always wondered. I just always trip off why niggas don't let these bitches get to where they supposed to go. My goodness. Anyway, Cassie accuses Diddy of many years of rape, of torture and manipulation and ass beating, and let's look at it. Let me see. Let me pull up some shit and take a look at this shit right here. This horrific story. Sean Combs, the producer and music mogul who has been one of the most famous names in hip-hop for decades, was sued in federal court on Thursday by Cassie, an R&B singer once signed to his label, who accused Mr. Combs of rape and repeated physical abuse over a decade. In the suit filed in federal district court in Manhattan, Cassie, whose real name is Cassandra Ventura, and who had long been Mr. Combs' romantic partner, says that not long after she met him in 2005, when she was 19, he began a pattern of control and abuse that included plying her with drugs, beating her, and forcing her to have sex with a succession of male prostitutes while he filmed the encounters and masturbated. In 2018, the suit says near the end of their relationship, Mr. Combs forced his way into her home and raped her. After years in silence and darkness, Miss Ventura said in a statement, "I am finally ready to tell my story and to speak on behalf of myself and for the benefit of other women who face violence and abuse in their relationships." In response, a lawyer from Mr. Combs, Ben Brafman, said Mr. Combs vehemently denies these offensive and outrageous allegations. For the past 6 months, Mr. Combs has been subjected to Miss Ventura's demand for 30 M's. Under the threat of writing a damaging book about their relationship, which was unequivocally rejected as blatant blackmail, Despite withdrawing her initial threat, Miss Ventura has now resorted to filing a lawsuit riddled with baseless and outrageous lies. Boy, I tell you, man, Diddy, is this the downfall of Diddy? Is this the downfall of Diddy? All this shit happening right now with Keefy D in there talking about Diddy wanted us to do it for him. You got Diddy name all up in the Tupac thing. You got a black woman judge over there, man. It's hot. That's already hot over there. That's already hot. You understand me? But with the Cassie thing, see, now we went to a new dimension where women all across the United States is gonna be like, you know what? I think I'm fucking with Cassie. They're gonna be like, I think I'm fucking with Cassie. You know what? I think I'm fucking with. All we need now is for Cassie to go on The View or some of the any type of podcast talk show. If she starts, oh my God, Diddy, woo, Diddy. Let's look at the lawsuit. Let's look at that. Let's look at the lawsuit. Let's look at what it say. You know, and also, Diddy, they say Diddy blew up Kid Cudi's car because she had chose Kid Cudi. She chose Kid Cudi. And Diddy blew up his car. And Diddy blew up Kid Cudi's car. And Diddy has confirmed, Kid Cudi has confirmed. Kid Cudi has confirmed that his car got blew up in his driveway. So Diddy is blowing up cars over bitches. Diddy is blowing up cars like casino over bitches. Oh my God, Diddy is a gangster. A gangster for love, Diddy is a gangster for love. My bitch can't leave. My bitch can't leave. Kid Cudi, you better leave my bitch alone. Blow up your car. Cause it's my bitch. It's my bitch. It was a nigga that was producing Cassie. I remember him. It was a hell of a talented nigga. I can't remember his name. It was a nigga that used to produce Cassie, man. He was hell of a talented. And Diddy just took Cassie from him. Diddy just said, this is my bitch. This is my bitch now. This is my bitch. It's my bitch. Bitch, you can't leave, bitch. Bitch, you cannot leave. Blew up Kid Cudi's car. A billionaire sucker. Billionaire. Nigga is a billionaire suckerism. Billionaire suckerism. Blow up a nigga car. Because of the bitch. Because the bitch chose. The bitch chose. The bitch wanted to leave. And he blew up the car. He was like, no, bitch. You cannot leave. You can't leave, bitch. You know what? I'm disappointed in Diddy, man. I'm disappointed, man. I thought Diddy had some ism. I thought Diddy was like functioning like the ism. Really. I thought Diddy had, the different bitches and, different places, all the bitches in harmony getting taken care of. I didn't know it was you can't leave, bitch. I didn't know that. I didn't know Diddy was on some bitch, you can't leave. Bitch, you can't leave, bitch. Diddy. Diddy. Bitch, you can't leave. Bitch, you can't leave, bitch. Diddy like, bitch, you can't leave, bitch. Fuck that. No. Blow up Kid Cudi car, nigga. That's my bitch. That's my bitch. I heard of niggas doing shit like that. I've heard of niggas doing shit like that. There's other niggas out here doing shit like, I heard of that type of shit. Blow up a bitch car. Niggas is crazy. Diddy. Let's look at the lawsuit right quick. Diddy. Diddy. Oh shit. Oh my God. Is Diddy could go to jail for this? Can Diddy go to jail for this? Can Diddy go to jail for this shit? Oh, let's look at the lawsuit right quick. Just a little bit. Factual allegations. Teenage Miss Ventura meets middle-aged Mr. Combs as her career begins. Diddy. She was 19. Diddy was 37. Signed her to a 10-album deal. Nice and shut. Take all his shit. All of it. All your shit, bitch. Bitch. Yes, bitch. Her shit debuted at number 4 to promote the album. Miss Ventura made television appearances on MTV, Total Request, BET's 106 in Park. Miss Ventura suffered from significant performance anxieties during these appearances, and press outlets were highly critical of her performances on these shows. I think I remember some shit like that. Like they said she was whack. Mr. Combs, however, sought to rehabilitate his newly signed talent, telling MTV, "You could hear the nervousness in her voice, and to be honest, I kind of smiled at it because it really made me appreciate what I love about her. She's a regular person. It just made me appreciate that she got nervous, and it was kind of cute to me. To be honest, you got to understand that success for her is coming out of nowhere. It's just so huge, and sometimes everybody handles it differently." He loved that little cute bitch. How regular. Man. He loved her naivety. Combs flexed his power and influence when he paid a promoter to create a fake flyer for a party hosted by Miss Ventura. This fake posting allowed Miss Ventura to have an excuse to go to Miami, Florida, and get away from her boyfriend by using the guise of a legitimate event she had to attend. Miss Ventura was stunned at how easily Mr. Combs was able to recruit others to lie for him. Miss Ventura was uncomfortable with the fake flyer, but because the request to go to Miami was made by the owner of a record label, and because she was scared to go against his wishes and face repercussions to her nascent career, Miss Ventura agreed to join Combs in Florida. During the trip to Miami, Mr. Combs provided Miss Ventura with copious amounts of drugs. She became more intoxicated than she ever had before, and her intoxication lasted throughout the weekend trip. As she wanted Mr. Combs to continue to support her crib, she felt she could not refuse Mr. Combs urging her to take more drugs. After providing her with drugs, Mr. Combs had sexual intercourse with Miss Ventura during this trip. Within 2 years of meeting Mr. Combs, Miss Ventura found herself lured into the immediate circle of her boss, the owner of a record label, one of the most powerful men in the industry. Mr. Combs exerts control over Miss Ventura's career and personal life. Man, this is ugly, bro. This is ugly, man. This is ugly, man. Well, all I can say is, hey, man, it looks bad. It looks bad. Mr. Combs, Mr. Combs forces Miss Ventura into sex trafficking. Within a few months after beginning a romantic relationship with the 40-year-old Mr. Combs, the 22-year-old Miss Ventura felt beholden to his whims and demands. While in New York City, Mr. Combs told Ventura that he wanted to engage in a fantasy of his called voyeurism. Mr. Combs said that it would turn him on if he saw Miss Ventura with another dick. The first time Mr. Combs hired a man and brought the man to his home in Los Angeles, the man, Mr. Combs, and Ventura wore masquerade mask, ingested drugs. Mr. Combs directed Miss Ventura to perform sexual acts with this man while Mr. Combs watched. He masturbated while he directed Miss Ventura and the man to do specific acts. The entire encounter lasted multiple days. Mr. Combs began to call the arrangement a freak off, or FO. He would repeatedly tell Miss Ventura at random moments that he wanted a FO, and Miss Ventura eventually expected to facilitate the location and the hiring of the male sex workers. So he would just say that to a bitch and get it popping. At certain points, Miss Ventura and Mr. Combs in Miss Ventura and Mr. Combs' relationship, he would insist on a FO weekly. And he would repeatedly tell Miss Ventura that this practice was our thing. FO. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Mr. Combs always supplied Miss Ventura with copious amounts of drugs before and during the FOs. Miss Ventura was given ecstasy, cocaine, GHB, ketamine, marijuana, alcohol in excessive amounts during FOs, which allowed her to disassociate from these horrific encounters. It was commonplace to get IV fluid in the days after to recover from the excessive substances pushed on her. Woo! All right, man. It's bad, man. I don't know. I'm imagining it's gonna be on TV. It's gonna be televised. It's probably gonna be happening right along with that Tupac shit. I don't know, man. It's looking bad. Shout out Diddy.